day, I attended a tea lounge. A friend of mine did a tea, wellness tea, if you can't sleep, immune booster tea. And coming together as women, we were spilling the tea. And a lot of people gave their stories. My husband passed, my husband divorced me and left me on the streets. He took everything away from me and all of that. And this is a very sensitive topic, okay? But I'm going to touch a little bit about it. Even if you are marrying a man that's very wealthy and you feel like I'm sorted for life, my husband is rich, he'll provide, he'll do A, B, C, D, and. Let me tell you something. If you go to your let me tell you something. If you've got your tiny boat that's sailing, right? It's sailing slowly, smoothly, but it's sailing. And you happen to meet a big yacht, right? This person is like, come on, leave your small boat, get onto the yacht. It's all good. We all love the soft life. It's beautiful. We all wouldn't want to get onto bigger everything. Make sure the small boat doesn't sail away. Make sure somebody's probably holding that small boat. Get a co-driver or a what do they call them? People who do boats. Got a co-person that can help. Let your tiny boat continue sailing, because with these big ships, should things not work out, he will literally just take you off that big yacht and throw you back into the ocean. At this point, you probably can't even swim. And what I mean by that, you cannot take care of yourself. You're struggling, you're drowning. Your boat sailed long time ago. That's if you let it go. It sailed long time ago. But if that tiny boat is somewhere, maybe it's a small business, and you're married to a rich man, and you're like, no, I can't keep doing this small business. I'm married to someone rich, he buys me cars, he does everything. The day he decides to let you go and take everything away from you. I'm not saying all of them are like that. There's generous men who will literally leave you the world. Look, we were together, I loved it, we had kids and all of that. Take half of this, take this, let me get you a house, let me study your business. It's just a few of them. Most of them actually want to see you on the streets. So if your boat sailed, if you close that small business thinking you're sorted now, you're going to sink. So that's the reason I'm here to share, you know? That's the reason I'm here to share. Some women are like foundations in their relationships or marriages. Like, you built with him from scratch. You are the foundation. You are not part of the furniture. And there's women who are just like furniture. You found this man with everything, he gets you into his house. It's as easy as, I can bring in new furniture, I can take you out, and I really hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It is a year, it's a century of women having their own money. Doesn't matter if your man has, your man doesn't have. You need to have your own bag. A lot of things change when you have your own bag. Understand? You can afford. You don't sink. You always have something to fall back. The untold stories of the things I heard yesterday are so painful. For you to have to share life with someone, have kids with them, and he wakes up and it feels like you don't deserve anything. And this person puts you out on the streets, you know? Ladies, I repeat, it's the 21st century. You need to have your own money. Regardless of how rich your man is, regardless of what he gives you, what he doesn't give you, it is a century where women need to work. You need to have your own bag. And to the women who have their men doing everything, finances you, builds you properties, make sure these things are in your names. It's not about, oh, I bought this house for my wife. It shouldn't be in words. Feels good, you know. He bought me a house. That's where I'm living. That's where you are living as the family. Right? But when things turn, it's like it's my house. Make sure the property is in your names. And to the ones that are getting finances, make sure you save for the rainy days. You never know. We don't get into relationships saying, oh, I'm just gonna end it, or he's gonna end it. Things happen. People get together, and at some point you guys are just not clicking, and you feel like, I can't stand him, he can't stand me, we need to go separate ways. Save. Don't do all those girls trips just because those girls trips to Dubai, to Spain. Oh, I'm paying for my 5 girlfriends. Yes, it is nice when you have money to pay for your 5 girlfriends. Do it once. The second time around, put that money away. Third time around, save that money. Buy a plot of land. I know there's men who spoil women like no business. You know, it's okay for you to have a $50,000 here and there. It's okay for you to have $1 million. Buy a plot. Leave it there for years. Leave it for years. When things go bad, you have land to fall back on, and at this point this land has actually acquired value. So be wise, be smart. It's never too late. A lot of relationships lately have also changed. People are like, I need a prenup. I need a prenup, because relationships are a bit hectic these days. People marry with intentions. I'm marrying this billionaire, you know, if I decide to walk away from him in 3, 5 years, I could get this and this. People change. Prenups are also good. You know, then you know, this is what I bring on the table. This is what you walk out with. This is what you came with. Let it be known. I'm going to be your wife for this period of time. Should things go left between us, what is it in for me? It comes off as if, oh, you're greedy, you want something, but it is better to know than not knowing. And a person waking up to say, because this man can afford lawyers, and sometimes it's so hard, it's so painful to know you love someone at some point, but now you have to drag each other in court who gets what. The process is traumatizing, it's depressing. I can imagine it's expensive, and most times if you're married to a rich man, chances are you get burned. The fact they can afford good lawyers, you don't usually get what you're worth. Have a prenup. Tell him, look, I love you, that's why I'm getting married to you, but I don't know, should things go left, what do we do? Can I just know what's up? Then you know, rather than being left on the street to say, no, you never contributed to my wealth, so you don't deserve anything. But you've been with him, you've spent so much time taking care of him and his kids, and be smart.